In a recent interview, Chimaev opened up about a time when Caio Borralho expressed interest in stepping up to fight him. This happened during a period of uncertainty when rumors circulated that Dricus du Plessis might be injured. Sensing an opening, Borralho made it clear he was ready to face Khamzat. But this wasn't just a typical call-out. There's real history between these two. They've trained together in the past, sharing rounds and learning from each other, so Caio's challenge came from familiarity rather than animosity. When asked about Borralho's offer, Khamzat didn't shy away. He acknowledged Caio as a good guy, but also saw right through the move. He wants some hype and some money, Chimaev said. And let's be real, he's not wrong. A fight with Khamzat brings major attention and, more importantly, major pay. Khamzat didn't sugarcoat it. A fight with me is guaranteed $1 million. If he fights someone else, maybe $200,000. Cold, calculated, but undeniably logical. Khamzat painted a clear picture of the fight game. Fight him once, take a beating, cash the check, and potentially avoid 5 grueling fights. While many fighters lean into trash talk, Khamzat speaks with unfiltered realism. He understands his worth, and he respects the hustle, but he's not offering charity. This is a business, and Chimaev knows exactly what he brings to the cage: pain and profit. Just days ago, Conor McGregor lit up social media with a couple of cryptic, high-energy posts, tagging Dana White and TKO Group. He wrote "Call that big butt nose" and followed up with "Let's get this show started at UFC." Fans immediately started speculating. Is the Notorious finally returning? Well, Dana White has the final say, and he wasn't nearly as enthusiastic. "I haven't talked to him in a minute," White said. That single line completely deflated the excitement. Despite months of teases, training videos, and public hype, Conor's return remains on ice. No date, no opponent, and apparently no recent contact with the UFC brass. Meanwhile, Dana confirmed that Jon Jones will be fighting in 2025. That alone brings clarity to the heavyweight title picture, even if Conor's timeline remains a complete mystery. In an eye-opening interview with TNT Sports, Paddy Pimblett went in on the UFC's double standards. He argued that if Islam Makhachev had to vacate his title, Jon Jones should be stripped too. Islam defended his belt multiple times, took short-notice fights, and stayed active. Meanwhile, Jones has been out due to injury for months with no definitive return until 2025. If you're making Islam vacate, then Jon Jones needs to be stripped, Paddy stated bluntly. He's not wrong in pointing out the inconsistency. Paddy believes Islam was unfairly pushed out of the title picture while Jones continues to hold on to gold despite inactivity. The message? Rules should apply equally across divisions, regardless of star power. Reigning featherweight champ Ilia Topuria weighed in on the upcoming welterweight clash between Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena, JDM, and he didn't hold back. Speaking with Alvaro Conro, Ilia accused Islam of running from the lightweight division. "You have left the division out of fear," he said. "There's no other explanation." Topuria believes Islam vacated to avoid dangerous contenders and questioned his mental readiness for welterweight. Interestingly, Ilia also left the door open to follow Islam up to 170. "If the fans want to see it, I'll be there." Islam's manager, Ali Abdelaziz, fired back on social media. "Islam is always going to be the lightweight champion. These two guys are fighting for the Burger King belt." Meanwhile, Jack Della Madalena's coach Ben Vickers is supremely confident. "Jack only has to hit him once," he said. "Islam's not used to taking damage." The stage is set for a heated welterweight showdown, and it's already dividing fans. Speaking of heated exchanges, Daniel Cormier finally responded to Jon Jones' recent comments about how he would have destroyed DC at heavyweight. Jones, who beat Cormier twice, though one win was overturned, suggested the outcome would have been even worse had they fought at a higher weight. Cormier didn't take it lightly. On his YouTube channel, he shot back, "I'm retired. I'm 46. I'm washed. I'm a commentator. I'm done." DC didn't just dismiss the rivalry. He redirected attention to the present. "Fight the guy who's actually waiting for you, Tom Aspinall." He called on Jones to stop living in hypotheticals and face the interim heavyweight champ, who's been patiently waiting to unify the titles. "We want to know what's going to happen today," Cormier said. "And now for a matchup nobody expected, but might just make perfect sense. Sean Strickland versus Belal Muhammad. Both fighters are coming off tough losses. Belal dropped the welterweight title to JDM, and Strickland fell to Dricus du Plessis in a rematch. Now, Strickland sees a chance to collide. "Belal, you lost your belt. I got beat up. Let's make the fight happen," Strickland said in a conversation with Heleny. Strickland didn't stop there. He reminded fans that Belal once teased moving up to middleweight. "You said you'd come up. Now's the time. Do it for Palestine." It's a bizarre but potentially brilliant booking. Both men are brash, tough, and always ready to go 5 rounds of chaos. If Belal's willing to bump up to 185, this might be a high-profile redemption fight for both. From candid call-outs to championship controversies, today's MMA landscape is buzzing with intensity. Whether it's Chimaev exposing the fight business hustle, Dana White putting Conor on ice, or Topuria calling Islam mentally broken, there's no shortage of drama, rivalry, and raw ambition. As always in MMA, stay tuned, because the headlines write themselves every day, and the next big bombshell is always